Hello Saber fans, Shamim here. Today I'm doing a video review showing off a custom sound installation that I did on a SaberForge Prodigal Son for a customer. The soundboard that I used in here at the customer's request is a Spark 2 by Nigon Electronic Creations, which has 3 customizable sound banks as well as Saber tracks. LED is a tri-Cree green, green, green. No flash on clash, but I did adjust the SD card so that the green levels will vary during the lockup and the clash blaster auxiliary effects, which is cool. In-hilt recharge inside the box. The activation switch is inside the box, and the auxiliary switch is a tactile switch hidden underneath this black greebly. This sliding card to reveal the recharge port and the switch has a strip of magnetic tape, actually 2 strips to get it even stronger, of magnetic tape on the bottom. And this is actually a magnet, a small magnet, which is precisely the exact size that this momentary switch is. So the magnet keeps the switch cover from falling off during battle, which is quite awesome. Oops, I gotta put it in the other way. So even if it does fly off, it's magnetized, so you can just quickly grab it and remagnetize it. So that's a pretty cool feature. Standard premium TCSS speaker inside. There wasn't enough room to do a bass speaker with everything I had going on in here. But anyway, the first sound font is classic Return of the Jedi, naturally. Second sound font is a customized version of the Return of the Jedi sound font. It's sort of a final battle version. I'll just play it for you, and it's quite cool what we did, the customer and I, layering in music cues and other sound effects. And then the third font is a Force Awakens inspired font. At the time of this recording, Force Awakens is still about 6 days away, so we haven't seen it. We don't know what Luke Skywalker's role in the movie is, what his lightsaber is, what it might sound like. Is he light side, dark side? We don't know anything. But this third sound font is what Luke's Return of the Jedi lightsaber might sound like and look like, or not look like, but might sound like 30 years down the road. So it's a little deeper, it's a little older, it's a little bit of crackly going on. Nothing too dramatic, but just a little variance on the classic Return of the Jedi font. So without further ado, I will get it fired up. So you slide up the card. There's the recharge port with a little tiny kill key. I don't have fingernails or a strong grip enough. I sanded it down, but it's still much easier to just pull it out with pliers or something.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Custom boot sound for the first font. Slide the card back on, and here we go. Got a nice rhythmic pulsing going on. Very loud. Very sensitive swings, which is quite cool. And of course, all of those settings are easily adjustable using the micro SD card. I increased them a bit for the video, but Christian, if you want to lower them, you can easily do that yourself. Alright, let's see some auxiliary effects. Come on. Press and hold for blade lockup. And turn off. Very nice. To switch between the fonts, you press the auxiliary. So it'll play the current font. Press it again to move to the next one.
If you will not turn to the dark side, then perhaps she will.
This is probably my favorite part. Here we go. And it loops. Probably my favorite cue that John Williams has ever written for any movie, as Luke starts falling to the dark side during the final battle. And then for the blade lockup, come on, work for me here. The blade lockup is Force Lightning, with Luke screaming and Palpatine laughing. Sorry for the length of that, and thank you for indulging me. And on to the third font. It's easier if I do it with my thumb.
The Force is strong in my family. My father has it.
It plays his full quote, but if you get sick of it, you can just stop it by pressing the main switch. So forgive me for that, this video is running long already. Here is the theoretical Force Awakens inspired ignition and font. The pulsing is a little bit slower, a little bit deeper, as if the energy is fluctuating more. The hum is a little lower, a little slower than... So I took the main Return of the Jedi font that was ripped directly from the movies and slowed it down, extended it so it sounds a bit slower, and then deepened the pitch a bit, and added a little bit of electricity crackling. You can barely hear it. There it is. I don't know how well you might be able to hear, but on some of the clash effects, we also added a little bit of crackle. Let me see if I can get any of them to play. There was a little bit of crackle fade off on some of the clash sound effects. And also on the fade off. Just a little bit. So there you go. A quick shot of it with a blade installed. Blade retention screw is here. SaberForge sabers are built and warranted for full speed, full contact dueling. And my electronic install is very tight and very clean, hopefully. So you should be able to duel with this just fine. Nice pulsing green. It's a tri-Cree green, green, green LED at the customer's request. Very bright. I don't have the clash sensitivity as high enough. But again, all of those sensitivities are adjustable. Alright, out with the blade. When you're all done, let me try that again. When you're all done, you just take the little kill key, plug it back in, boom, display piece. So there you are, good sir. I hope you enjoy, and rock it at the Force Awakens premiere. May the Force be with you.